I'll be reading a poem, and just to give you some context of how it came to be, it was after a lot of times the poetry comes after during an idea hits during a devotional. So I believe this one unfolded during that time, and it's just some things, it's questions that I think many of us ponder this time of year in terms of contrast between the chaos we feel this time of year but the calm that we want, or just all of the activity, the festivities versus that entering into stillness with Christ. So I think you will be able to just understand where I'm coming from with it. And without further ado, I'll just jump into it. So it's entitled Christmas Eve and the Light of Christmas. What's up our sleeves on this Christmas Eve? Is it peace and reflection, tranquility and introspection, or busyness and distraction? Is it a long to-do list and rush, as if it's all a great must, that's taking over our trust in the one over us? Why has life gotten so chaotic this time of year, when the light of Christ shining should be our dominant care? Today, we have old and new celebrations competing with Christ-centered meditations. There's a lot of mixing and matching, perhaps even some disrespecting. I believe that in many ways, we've lost our way connecting with what God has to say. First, is there any mention in God's word of some of these Christmas time festivals that have become so special and in some cases, great spectacles? I mean, what good are those lights hanging on the Christmas tree when our inner light has dimmed so much, making it hard for others to see God in us, whom we love and trust? The word says in John 1:4, in him was life, and the life was the light of men. Let's hear this verse again. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. John 1:5 continues, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Then jump ahead to John 1:9. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. So let's pause, maybe even closing our eyes, and connect with this light. The light of Jesus that shines day and night, brightly, warmly, sweetly, serenely, filling liminal space, shining divine grace. Let's get a taste and not leave this light to waste. Make it a date. Anchor in his love. Shine his care. He is the light of Christmas. So let's make sure that he is shining here.